Welcome to another episode of Go Around Buzz Podcast, sponsored by the Brea Bakery Bread, Recover 180, and of course, my boy, rest in paradise, Sal Martinez. Today, our guest will be Monique from Most Magical Moments, Most Magical Cakes. As you guys have seen on social media, she made the birthday cake for me, and she also made the 2025 Ram Fan of the Year cake, which was amazing. The taste, the quality. Oh, man, she surprised me with that, so she'll be our guest today. She's a big Ram fan, but she's going to talk about her cupcakes, her cake business, and all that other stuff. Before we get started, I got some packages from some Ram fans. Let's see what these are. First gift from Los Rancheros, Hector. He sent me... Okay, Hector, what is this, dog? I sent me something. I'm going to open it live on, what is this? Okay, Los Rancheros. What is this? What is this? What is this? What? Wow. Oh, my Lord. Hey, look at this. Look at this flag. You can't see me, but you can see the flag. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hector from Los Rancheros. Hey, thank you so much. Let me see. What's our other gift do we have? Thank you. I'll definitely use this. Oh, this comes from Christopher Shy, representing 916. What up, Big Rob? What? Okay, Christopher Shy. He came through, excuse me, with the 916 sweater. Dang, okay. From Sac to L.A., big shout out to Christopher Shy, the whole 916 Booster Club. I know Christopher Shy, Eric Oliver, and of course, my boy Big Rob. Hey, let me give a shout out to Big Rob. Big Rob comes down from Sacramento, plane, train, bus, automobile, ferry, horse and carriage. So once again, big shout out to my boy Big Rob. Big shout out to the 916 Booster Club. Christopher Shy, good looking out, homie. I would definitely wear this. Getting kind of chilly out there. Or should I wear it when I land in San Francisco for Super Bowl Sunday or Santa Clara? Big shout again to Christopher Shy. Big shout to Rancheros Hector on the flag. Thank you guys so much. Now let's get back to the score. The Rams went into the desert. And in the words of my guy, Drew Nakua, who was out there, put belt to ass and defeated the Cardinals 45-17. Was it even that close? Was it a Rams home game out there? Oh, man, I missed it. So, man, I was supposed to ride down there with OG Nam and Allen. I woke up in time, but I didn't have my Rams merchandise on me. It was just a mix-up on my end. So, I missed riding down there with them. And, man, they showed me videos and all that stuff. Big shout out to all the Ram fans who made it down there. Drew Nakua made it from St. Louis down there. And I just love seeing the videos of all the Ram fans out there. Oh, man, the Rams kicked ass again, 45-17. Matthew Stafford back to his MVP self. 22 of 31, 281 yards, 3 touchdowns. 2 of them to Puka Nakua and 1 of them to Kobe Parkinson. Speaking of Puka Nakua, 7 receptions for 167 yards and 2 touchdowns. Puka Nakua, he looks like Spider-Man out there. He's catching everything. His hands are just, anything he touches is the man. We're talking about Matthew Stafford in the MVP race. Why are we bringing up Puka Nakua as well? He is killing it right now, man. He is killing it. Everything he's just catching any and everything's like Spider-Man. He looks like Circus Soleil, whatever them people are in Vegas. He's just like twitching and tangling and just making off-the-wall type of backward catches. Like, man, he is just unbelievable, man. And yeah, the Rams win 45-17. But what I'm happy about is this. Our running backs, Blake Corum and Kyron Williams. This is Kyron Williams' stat line. 13 carries, 84 yards, and 1 rushing TD. Blake Corum, 12 carries, 128 yards, and 2 rushing TDs. He had a 48-yard touchdown. Man, the Rams, boy, somebody said they're thunder and lightning. That word's been used before, so we got to get a good combo for these guys, man. But we're looking good. The Rams were pissed off, obviously, because that Carolina loss bit at them all week. And, reporters like, oh, what's wrong with the Rams, this and that. So the Rams came back strong and went to Arizona and put belt to ass. With that being said, with that game, Matthew Stafford is 7th all-time in NFL completions. He passed Matt Ryan. Matthew Stafford is now 7th all-time with 5,441 completions. He passed Matt Ryan, and now he has to catch Ben Roethlisberger. So Ben Roethlisberger is number 8. Matthew Stafford is number 7. I'm sorry, Ben Roethlisberger is he passed Ben Roethlisberger. Let me rewind that. Ben Roethlisberger, 5,440 yards, completions, I'm sorry. Matthew Stafford, 5,441 completions, and Matt Ryan, 5,551 completions. So by next week, he's going to catch Matt Ryan. Speaking of next week, who do the Rams have coming into town? Our old quarterback, Jared Goff, and the Detroit Lions. So the Rams are now 10-3. The Rams have 4 games to go. Detroit, Seattle, December 18th. Monday Night Football, Atlanta Falcons. And then we end the season against the Arizona Cardinals January 3rd or January 4th. Now, beginning of the year, I said the Rams are going to go 13-4. I want them to go 14-3. Please prove me wrong. I want the Rams to go on a 7-game winning streak. If you see what I did there, pay attention. I'm going to repeat it again. I hope the Rams go on a 7-game winning streak starting on Sunday against Detroit. Because you know what a 7-game winning streak would get us? Oh, man. Let's go over this playoff picture right now. So, as of now, the Rams are 10-3, number 1 seed in the NFC. Number 2, Green Bay, with their beating Chicago, are now 9-3-1. Number 3 is Philadelphia. They're 8-5, and they have now lost 3 games in a row, I believe. They lost yesterday to Detroit. Number 4, Tampa Bay, 7-6. The wild card picture: Seattle, 10-3. San Francisco, 9-4. And Chicago, 9-4. In the hunt, Detroit at 8-5. Carolina, 7-6. And Dallas at 6-6. Do you guys think these standings will stay the same? I mean, I want the Rams to have a first-round bye. So, if the Rams have a first-round bye, Green Bay will play San Francisco. Eagles would play the Bears. No, I'm sorry. Green Bay will play the Bears, I believe. 2 versus 7. Eagles will play San Francisco, and then Tampa Bay will play Seattle. So do you guys think this stays the same, or do you guys think there's still things going on? So let me repeat the standings again. The number 1 seed, the Rams are 10-3. Number 2, Green Bay, 9-3-1. Philadelphia, 8-5. Tampa Bay, 7-6. Seattle, 10-3. San Francisco, 9-4. Chicago, 9-4. And in the hunt, Detroit, Carolina, and Dallas. Oh, come on, Rams, win the next 7 games. And we're no, just win 1 game at a time. I know. So this Sunday, Detroit comes to town. Hopefully the Rams handle business. If the Rams win this game, they clinch a playoff. They clinch a playoff. That's amazing. Can you imagine that already? So the Rams win this game on Sunday. They clinch a playoff spot. Not saying they're going to win the division, but they clinch a playoff spot, and that is key. So just get in the playoffs up to now, and then when you play Seattle, let that be for the division title, right? So, yeah, let's check the AFC picture. That's the NFC. Bam. AFC picture. Number 1 seed, Denver, 11-2. Number 2 seed, New England, 11-2. Number 3, Jacksonville Jaguars, 9-4. Pittsburgh, the number 4 seed, 7-6. The Chargers won yesterday. I think they're 9-4. Buffalo 9-4. Houston 8-5. And bringing up the rear, the Colts 8-5. I think they lost their quarterback for the year as well. That's sad, man. They were doing so good a couple weeks ago. Remember, they had one of the best records in the NFL. NFL's not for long. But how do you guys feel about Denver and New England? Drake May, New England, 11-2. Denver, 11-2. Oh, this is crazy. I still think Josh Allen. I still think it's going to be Rams versus Bills. Because if Patrick Mahomes, where's Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes not even, that's a shocker, man. Patrick Mahomes not even in the playoff picture right now. Can you imagine? No playoffs with no Baltimore and no KC in the playoffs. Josh Allen can't get through it this year, man. Come on, man. I mean, I said beginning of the year, Bills versus Rams. So I still think Josh Allen's going to make it, man. Big shout out to my boy Rich, Troy, Sean. Hey, Buffalo, we'll see what they can do, man. So, yeah, it's going to be a great last 4 games to go, man. Shoot. Yeah, 13 games have been played, 4 more to go. So it's going to come down to the nitty gritty, and there's a lot of flexing going on. The NFL's going to flex some games probably. And, yeah, so I think we're in for some shockers, some surprises. I don't know, man. This AFC, I still think Buffalo's going to come out on top. But no, Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs? For playoffs? No Patrick Mahomes? No Lamar Jackson? Damn. Oh, man, this is crazy. So, with that being said, after this break, we will interview Monique from Most Magical Cakes and also Most Magical Moments. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know I shop at Ross, Marshalls, and Burlington. I'm going to show you what I bought for $21.82 recently at the Ross in Santa Ana, California. Take a look, people. $9.99. Rams, people. I told you I am a bargain shopper. For $9.99, you know how much In-N-Out costs? Chipotle? This is cheaper than a fast food combo. Look at this. Bam. $9.99. Boom. One down. Another one. $9.99. Boy, you can never have too much Rams merch. For $9? You guys see I get Rams shirts for $5, $9, $7. Bam. $9.99. $9.99. Y'all don't believe me? Bam. So, yeah, Ram fans out here in California, hit up your local Ross. Ross be having some merch, boy. So if you see me wearing this at SoFi, you already know where I got it from. Whose house? Ram's house. Joining us now, our guest, multi-talented, creative, positive. She made me a birthday Rams cake. She made me a 2025 Rams Fan of the Year. She is great at what she does. She feeds my belly with those bomb German chocolate cakes, but she can make many, many other flavors. Ladies and gentlemen, join us now, Monique from Most Magical Moments and Most Magical Cakes.
Hi.
Hi, thank you for joining us. Thank you. First of all, the question I ask all my guests before I get started, Monique, why are you a Rams fan? What made you a Rams fan?
Okay, so I became a Rams fan like officially about 2 years ago.
Okay.
The very first game I went to was December 3rd, 2023. It was the first time I ever went to the SoFi Stadium. And let me tell you, I was in awe. It was the most beautiful stadium I had ever seen. And the Rams fans are just so passionate, so incredible. It's just a whole vibe. It's just a whole hype. I love every moment. I love the whose house, Rams house. You know, I was like, oh, what's going on here? I had never experienced it, and I just fell in love with it. And you know, our coach is easy on the eyes, and our players are the best in the league. So how are you not going to, love the Rams? Not to mention, I was born and raised in LA. So what other team am I going to go for other than the Rams?
Thank you. I love that shirt too. That's a cool shirt. Was it a girl? Okay. Did you make that or you buy it? Where'd you get that from?
I did buy it, and then I kind of cut it to make it a little crop top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been to how many Rams games have you been to since SoFi opened? Because you said your first game was 2023. Have you been to more Rams games besides that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this season, I have been to the most games ever. I think I've been to 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say 4 or 5 games.
Okay.
One was away, and the rest have been at SoFi.
Okay.
But I've probably been 8 to 10 times at this point.
Dang, the last couple of years, 8 to 10. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
Did you go to every tailgate? I saw you at my tailgate for the first time. That was amazing. You brought me that cake. We're gonna get into that. But do you go to tailgate as well? Or you just come and go straight to the your seats?
No, actually, this was my first tailgate. Yeah. I usually get invited. to the games, and I just kind of go with the flow with whoever wants to take me. And but this time Samantha invited me.
Oh, Samantha McGee.
Yeah, it was a whole plan. It was her mastermind. She said, "Hey, dude, I really want to make. I really would love to give Damon like a Rams of the Fan cake, like to congratulate him." And I said, "You know what? That's a great idea. I've been wanting to do something for him. I got you." So she was the mastermind. I said, "I'll make the cake, and then we'll." I said, "I kind of want to surprise him though." And she's like, "Perfect. We're gonna go to his tailgate. Let's go together." I said, "Okay," and then happened.
Now, speaking of the cake, that was amazing Ram Fan of the Year cake. But let's backtrack. You also made me a birthday cake. I want to know how long. Explain that. Explain your process. Explain your business. Let's start from the Rams cake. How long did it take? How long did it take you to make the cake? And just let the public know, because they're very intrigued by all this.
Right. Okay, so typically cakes, celebrations happen on the weekend, and cakes get started early in the week. I bake them usually on Tuesday. They get put away, and I start decorating them the day before usually. And for your birthday cake in particular, Sam had tried my pineapple coconut cake that I had made for one of her good friends, which is how I met her. And she loved it. The pineapple cake is one of my definitely my customer's favorites. And so she's like, "Ooh, I don't care." And she literally said, "I don't care what the cake looks like. You have free range to design his cake. I just want it to be that pineapple coconut." I said, "Bet." And I just looked, I just went online and Googled some cakes, and I really liked that design. I thought it was so pretty. It had the white, the blue, the gold, the little happy birthday emblem, had like those really popular balloons that are really trending right now. And I thought it was just the perfect combination of masculine football, but still birthday and youthful vibes. I thought it was perfect. It was really cute. I, slapped the logo right in front of it. And I was a little skeptical about that logo, because I know some fans that love that logo and some fans that don't like that logo. So I'm happy you liked it. How do you feel about that
I don't care. Hey, that logo, as long as the Rams have it on and they're winning, I don't care about the logo. I'm not like, you got to wear this, you got to wear that. They can wear pink, they can wear purple. I've been a Ram fan, Monique, since I was 5 years old. I've been through bad coaches. I do not care. And when you made that cake, I didn't share it either. I'm sorry. I like cake. Okay. I like sweets.
You know what? I don't think you shared your Rams fan of the year.
I didn't either. So tell me about that Rams fan of the year cake. That was German chocolate cake, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Tell us people about that one, because everybody's like, how does she make that? How does she do it?
Oh, okay. You know what? German chocolate. I'm not a huge chocolate cake fan, but dude, German chocolate is delicious. Okay, so what makes a German chocolate cake is the filling. It's essentially a homemade caramel that has toasted coconut flakes and pecans. So I'm telling you, it's just delicious. Delicious. This coconut filling is what makes it. And yes, I do make everything from scratch. So of course it's going to be bomb. And you had told me that you liked it. So I was like, you know what? That's perfect. Let's make this flavor for him next.
Now, how long you been doing these cakes for? How'd you get started? What was your first cake you ever made?
I have been making cakes now for 12 years.
Okay.
What made me want to get started with making cakes is, do you remember that show on the TLC network, Cake Boss?
Yeah. I used to watch that. Yeah. Cake Boss, yeah.
Well, I was a stay-at-home mom 12 years ago.
Okay.
And I would just they would be playing these Cake Boss marathons on TV, and I would just watch it, right? It would be in the background, I'm cleaning or whatever. And I'm like, I think I could do that. Like, it really piqued my creative interest. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I think I can. Like, I really want to. And I started off with cake pops. People make cake pops, little treats here and there. And slowly but surely, I started with cakes. My very first cake was my youngest son's first birthday cake. It was a Monsters Inc. theme, of course, a Disney theme.
Okay.
And it was so ugly. Let me tell you, it was the ugliest cake ever.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Was it supposed to be cute? Monsters Inc. Are monsters supposed to be cute?
Yeah, they're cute monsters. I mean, just the technique was horrible. The cake was dry. The buttercream was grainy. It was just all bad. But you know what? I didn't give up, and I kept going. And slowly but surely, I got pretty good at my craft. I think I'm pretty good now, 12 years later.
Now, besides cakes, what else do you make?
Oh, I make cupcakes, cookies, churro cheesecake, which is another delicious dessert.
Cheesecake is my favorite.
Cake pops, brownies. I mean, you name it, I pretty much make it. Anything that's sweet, has sugar, I can do it.
Now, out of all the cakes and cupcakes and cookies you made, what has been your favorite and why?
Oh, okay. Someone recently asked me, Sam actually recently asked me this question. So my favorite, it's so silly. My favorite cake of all time that I've made in the last 12 years is a Star Wars theme wedding cake that I did last October. I'm a huge Disney fan, as you could tell. I love anything Disney, Star Wars, Bratz. That's it, right?
Okay.
And it was a white on white. So it was a white cake, 3 tiers, white chocolate, Millennium Falcon, R2D2, all the Star Wars characters, white on white on white. And it was just beautiful, elegant, just top notch. And it's been my favorite so far.
Now, now, of all the cakes you make, do you like try it like yourself ahead of time, or you just say, okay, I'll make it for them and let them eat it? Or do you have like, okay, let me make this on the side? Do you have like samples you keep for yourself?
Actually, even though I don't want to eat cake, because every single week, because I try to keep my girlish figure, I do get to try all the cakes, and I'll tell you why. So cakes, they rise, right? They bake, and typically they have a dome. So what I have to do is I have to cut off that dome and use the cake itself. And the dome ends up being the quality control that I eat and I taste. And so I typically always taste the cakes just to make sure they're good. But yeah, I always taste them a little bit. And I do experiment with flavors here and there just to see like, and then I'll give them to family and friends. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about that. And that's exactly how my pineapple coconut came about. I went to a birthday party and they had shaved ice in the coconut flavor, right? And I was behind someone waiting in line, and someone said, "Can I have pineapple and coconut in the shaved ice?" And I was like, "That sounds amazing." Yeah. So let me try to make it into a cake. And so and it's history. It's one of my most popular flavors now.
Now, you being a cake designer, cookie designer, cupcake designer, does your family members, hey, Monique, I need a cake. You make a cake for cousin or wife or brother, sister? Are you the one that they go to for everything?
You know what? My family's actually pretty good at that. I think I'm the one that loves to make cakes for them as gifts. I love to give people cakes. Yes. I gave you a cake. I just love it because it's very easy to go and buy someone a present, go and buy someone a gift card for their birthday, for a celebratory event. But for me, I like to make them their cake because it's something super unique. It's exciting. It's custom for them. And it's really heartfelt. And so 90% of the time, they don't have to ask me because I'll be the first one to say, hey, what are we doing for your birthday? I don't even say, can I make you a cake? I say, what kind of cake do you want? And I show up with the cake. Everyone around Auntie Mo has the cake.
Now, I follow you on Instagram, obviously. Do you take cakes to Disneyland and deliver them in Disneyland as well?
I do. I just started.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm starting a new series called Cakes for Characters. I have a few friends who are cast members. And let me tell you, Damon, these cast members have the biggest hearts and they work so hard. They have so much passion, just like you. So much passion and love for the Rams that you put so much work into your tailgates, right?
Yes.
Because you want to it's not just about, I'm a fan. It's about the experience.
Yes.
100%, right? It's about the experience. Ultimately, we want the Rams to win, and they always do.
Of course.
It's about the experience that we have when we go to games, and it's the same thing. The cast members behind, those doors are what bring the Disney magic to life, and this is just my way of sharing love, giving love, showing appreciation to the Disney staff and the Disney world, and I love it. Ooh, I think my light went out. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
All right, what's your secret?
I'm a former Disney cast member.
Okay, sorry, that was really high pitched. Really? Are you?
So back in the day, I used to work at a thing called, it doesn't exist anymore, called Innoventions. So a lot of people don't know what that is. It was in Tomorrowland, and I interact with kids and a robot, like a VCR type. That's how old it is. A VCR DVD type dinosaur when I talk to the kids. So yes, I'm a former Disneyland cast member. A lot of people don't know that. They look at me like, yes, I worked at Disneyland like in 2000. Yes, I worked at Disneyland and went to college at the same time.
That's why we're like this. That's why we're like, we just get each other. Yes.
Now, my next question is this. Do you have a favorite Rams player on the team right now?
Yes.
Who and why?
My boy, I love him so much. He's just so sweet. His
Who?
cute little face, and he's amazing. Like,
Who? Who?
I
Who?
mean,
Who?
can you guess?
Puka Nakua.
Yeah, yes, yeah, that's my boy. Yes, yes, I love him so much. He's just, I mean, in addition to being a freaking beast, a monster. I mean, do you see his freaking catches for crying out loud? I'm just like,
Yes.
bro, like this is. I try not to, fangirl too hard, and to idolize, other humans. But man, he's just elite, amazing, and he floors me every time. He doesn't cease to amaze me, and I think that's why I love him so much.
Now, are you going to be at the game this Sunday?
I am.
Where you sitting at?
You know I am.
Oh, I got to get at you to make some special. I don't know if I need to tell you in advance. I don't know if I need a cake, cupcake. Oh, I got to get at you
If
because
you're actually gonna share this time,
I will. I'll share.
Okay,
I'll share.
cupcakes are easier because you could just hand them out.
Yeah, I'll share because we're celebrating. I don't know if you saw the flyer. We're celebrating my boy Sal's birthday.
Yes.
He passed away, so I'm gonna do something for him. Just put like Sal, just yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Before we let you go, let the people know your socials, where they can find you at, how they want to get cake. So give the people out there your social media, please, if you choose to.
Okay, my social media is Mos, MOS _magical _cakes. And if you like Disney by any chance, I know a good, 75 to 80% of you guys are just Rams fan and don't want anything to do with Disney, but that's fine. But if you do like Disney, I have a different page where I do all my Disney content, and that's Mo's Magical Moments. Same thing. MOS _magical _moments.
One more question. Who's your favorite Disneyland character?
Ooh. Jack Skellington. I love Halloween. My birthday's in October, so yeah.
I love Jack Halloween Skellington too. Every year.
What's
for
your
Halloween,
favorite Disney character?
I like Goofy. Because I just like Goofy.
I love Goofy too. He's so fun.
One year I went to be him for Halloween, but my costume got something lost. I don't know. I tried to be him for Halloween years ago. But before I let you go, whose house?
Rams house.
Whose house?
Rams house.
One
baby.
more for the road. Whose house?
Rams house.
Hey, thank you, Monique, from Most Magical Cakes, Most Magical Moments. Follow her, order from her. She said she's going to be at the tailgate this Sunday. Y'all know who she is. Pull up. I got to order something. I got to call her after this interview, order some things from her. Hey, once again, Monique from Most Magical Cakes, Most Magical Moments. Thank you for joining us on the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. God bless you guys. Love to you guys. Bye. I'll see you guys soon, okay?
Bye. Thank you so much to our guest, Monique. What a creative, positive energy. You see it in the interview, man. She is just so creative, and meeting her was a great experiment. Meeting her was a great experience. You guys saw us at the tailgate clapping it up. I just love her energy, and big shout out to Samantha Murguia for connecting us, man. This is great. So I'm definitely going to be doing business with Monique and, ordering some stuff from her. So let's get back to the scores. The Packers did us a favor and beat the Bears 28-21. Of course, the Rams 45-17 over the Cardinals. The Texans beat the Chiefs 20-10. Are the Chiefs done? Are they out the playoffs? Are they done? I have never seen the Chiefs lose 7 games in about how many years? 5 or 6 years? Of course, the Lions beat the Cowboys on Thursday night 44-30. The Seahawks beat the Falcons, which was good and bad because, we had the Falcons pick, but Seattle's still on our heels in the division. The Bills beat the Bengals 39-34. The Titans beat the Browns 31-29. What I don't understand is why not leave Shador Sanders in for the 2-point conversion? Why'd you take him out? I didn't understand that. Commanders, Vikings. Commanders are done. The Vikings beat the Commanders 31-0. The Dolphins beat the Jets 34-10. The Saints beat the Buccaneers 24-20. The Jaguars beat the Colts 36-19. I don't think the Colts may even make the playoffs. The Steelers beat the Ravens. Ravens may not make the playoffs. Broncos beat the Raiders 24-17, and we know the Raiders aren't making the playoffs. The Eagles lose to the Chargers 22-19. Are the Eagles done? I don't understand all this turmoil and stuff like that. But you know what's funny? They're still in first place over the Cowboys by a game. So, yeah, the Chargers SoFi was packed last night. It looked like 99.9% Eagles fans. So let's go over the standings. NFC North, Green Bay 9-3. Chicago 9-4. Detroit 8-5. Minnesota bring up the rear 5-8. The NFC South, Tampa Bay 7-6. Carolina 7-6 on the heels. Atlanta 4-9, eliminated from the playoffs. And of course the Saints 3-10, eliminated from the playoffs. The AFC East, I'll do that. New England 11-2. Buffalo 9-4. Miami 6-7. The Jets 3-10. AFC North, Pittsburgh 7-6. Baltimore 6-7. Cincinnati 4-9. And Cleveland eliminated at 3-10. The AFC South is a nail biter. Jacksonville 9-4. Houston 8-5. Colts 8-5. And bringing up the rear, Tennessee Titans 2-11. The AFC West, Broncos 11-2. Chargers 9-4. KC 6-7. That is crazy. KC is 6-7. The Raiders 2-11. Raider fans, 4 Raider fans owe me lunches, boy. I told y'all what's gonna happen. You may not win 5 games now. I'm done. The NFC East, Eagles 8-5, Dallas 6-6, Washington 3-10, and Giants 2-11. Now, the best division in football, the NFC West. Woo! The Rams 10-3, Seattle 10-3, Niners 9-4, Arizona 3-10. So I believe that December 18th game versus Seattle on Thursday night at SoFi, not SoFi home game, but it'd be a viewing party for a season ticket fans. I'll be there. Big shout out to Julie Para on the ticket. Big shout out to Alan. Oh, I just can't wait. Big shout out to Alan Sells on the extra ticket. December 18th, Thursday night football. SoFi is going to be beaming because they're going to show it on the Jumbotron at the stadium. Oh, my Lord, I'm going to be there. You already know I'm trying to be the first in line. The game starts at 7. I'm going to be there at 2 with the anticipation because that game will be for the division, I believe. December 18th, Thursday. But first, we got to get past Jared Goff this Sunday and the Lions. Don't overlook the Lions. They're going to come in, man. Like, we owe them. They beat us in the playoffs. They beat us last year to open up the season, I believe. So, yeah, it's just going to be the Rams 10-3. Rams, prove me wrong. Don't go 13-4. Go 14-3. Don't go 14-3 and win your next 7 games. Because if you win your next 7 games, I'll let you guys do the math. There's 4 games left in the regular season. And in the Rams have a first round bye. There's 3 games for them to win the playoffs to be Super Bowl champions. Rams, make my dream come true. Let me be out there, San Francisco's Ram fan of the year. And then you win the Super Bowl. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Woo! Okay, back to reality. And that's another episode of the Go to Ram Buzz podcast. Big shout out to our guest, Monique, and her most magical cakes, most magical moments, her cupcakes, her cookies, her cakes, her cake pops, all that stuff. Disney characters. Oh my gosh. I need to hit her up. I'm hungry right now. You got me hungry for some dessert. Cheesecake, brownies, chocolate chip cookies. Oh, double chocolate chip cookies. Oh, my bad, y'all. Let me get back to the podcast. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Big shout out to Angel from Los Altos Creative Agency. Big shout out to Los Altos. Big shout out to Brea Bakery bread. Make sure you guys get your pretzel buns and your hot dog buns this Sunday at the tailgate. They are very good, man. Oh my God. So big shout out to everybody. See you this Sunday at SoFi Stadium. Whose house? Rams house.